Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our History of Paradox series, playing Imperator Rome as Lingonia. And we are making a name for ourselves, getting a little bit bigger, getting pretty aggressive here. We're actually currently at war with this guy, this guy, this guy, and I think Frisia? No, who was the other one? Veliocasa? Oh, who is the other one? Got him, got him, got him. I'm misremembering who the other one is. Oh, it's right there. I was just blind. I've seen this as one. This is two. We got this guy, this red guy, and the blue guy. Okay, so there are two there. I was confused for a second. I was like, I know he was right here. So we're at war with all of these guys. Mostly good right now. I mean, we do have a low war score because we actually lost a couple battles that we shouldn't have, to be fair. But overall, I think we're winning. In fact, if you look at the number of troops, I actually still can't see how many troops they have, which is interesting. But we do need to get the war goal up here. Well, that's actually why we have a little bit of negative as well, because we haven't actually taken the war goal, which is over here. We're going to go ahead and try and take this province, get this guy knocked out of here pretty quickly here. But in fact, once we get this fort and maybe a province or two nearby, we might be able to just piece him out pretty quickly. We'll see. Still have enough money for some marks if we need them. We have not pulled that trigger yet. Hopefully this siege goes pretty quickly here. And a little bit of attrition, but not too bad. How much of this is... Actually, a lot of this is a province that we care about. We would need four territories here to get this full province, which might be okay. Coming up to this river, let them have the rest of this. I think that might be all right. It would also give us adjacency to this red guy if we wanted to take some of that stuff. For right now, we're going to go up to speed 4, but as soon as we see some of their guys come next to us, we may have to slow down again. Again, I need to be ready to pull the trigger on some mercs if it comes to that. Veterans do. After wars, toil, and hardships, it is with hopeful eyes that the veterans of our armies look towards retirement, a life of rural farming with promised farmland often parceled out to the most deserving. Recent circumstances have led to great droves of our retiring soldiers clamoring for this quiet life, seeking counsel from their generals and leaders. So-and-so has been appointed on behalf of our generals to negotiate a complex arrangement whereby we might assuage our tired veterans and yield to them some reward. We should be very wary of what might occur should we refuse. Ooh. They like bribes. We don't need their support. Either way, we lose morale, which is really bad. Thankfully, it's only 2 specific levies. But one way we at least get a little bit of loyalty from one of the leaders. And we do lose some money, though. But we have money. I think we've got to keep the loyalty. If we're going to lose morale either way, there's literally nothing else we can do. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? We're finally positive here. Here comes some of his troops. Here comes some of his troops. Nothing too big that I'm too worried about right this second, like jumping on me and stopping me. I think we can finish out this siege and then jump on them. Oh, never mind. I changed my mind. There is actually a much bigger force there. Gotta be very careful here. I would like to finish the siege. It may not happen. As of right now, we will win. Unless they bring some more guys into here, which they are. Come back in here, allies. Come back in here. Okay, allies are come back in. Siege finished. That does flip it a little bit more to our advantage here. Because any fort bonus, right, we would get, I think. And they're going to get a river crossing, correct? So I think this battle's to our advantage. This battle might decide this entire war, though, right here. Well, I say that. We're going to get some mercs if we lose this. Okay, we stacked wipe one group that came in late, or early, I should say. And then we've got... Oh, let's slow down. Let's go down speed 2. Watch this. All right, we're going to beat these guys pretty handily. But again, because the fort flipped right on time. A 14% fort flip is pretty insane. They got a bunch of troops coming in there, but we still got the morale advantage at the moment. We are, at the moment, okay. Oh, we got that just before that last troop group came in, but I think they're locked in. So I do think they are going to... Nope, they changed their mind. Okay. Good for them. All right, so we did stomp on those guys pretty heavily. I wouldn't mind jumping on these guys right away, just while they're here. Get them out of the way. We still need a better commander. Oof. Should be able to jump on these guys real quickly and then spread out, finish off some of this, piece these guys out, I'm hoping. And go from there. These guys aren't going to come back anytime soon because they still have to build up the morale, which is going to take a while. These guys are... Okay, these territories are flipping automatically because of the fort. I was hoping that would happen. Which really just means we just need to sneak up here with this guy. Not sure why this territory is not flipping automatically, but maybe even though this is a different nation, maybe their fort's protecting it somehow. Once we get this territory, I think we can piece these guys out and be done with them. They have taken some of our land, but won't it flip back because of the fort? Maybe not. All right, got that flipped. So now we can piece these guys out. No, we cannot. Oh, we've got a whole nother year before we can flip those guys out. Okay, well, fine. I'm going to leave this. This fort will protect those spots. We can start taking out some of these other guys as well and getting ready to piece them out too. So let's jump on this fort as well. Gotta be a little careful here because we are a bit low. Omen's back up. The tyranny, I think, is still going to burn off on its own just fine. The slave output would be useful. The civilization change could be useful, but I still think the manpower recovery speed, for sure, is going to be critical for us. If he comes back anywhere close to full force again, we might not be able to make this if we haven't been able to piece these guys out yet. Which looks like it is very possible that will not happen. We can get this fort too, though. That does change a lot of things because we can piece these guys out and then immediately piece these guys out. Take a couple of their provinces, maybe. In fact, yeah, just those two is all we would need. I keep saying provinces, territories for that province. Marks as an option. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. I don't know if I want to go quite to speed 4 because I think that might be too fast. We might not be able to catch anything that comes up unexpectedly. I mean, they're getting morale back as we speak, so any moment now they could come back at us. September 473. We got a little over a year to wait. Friends across borders. What is this? Our war chief has friends far outside our borders, often trying to use his network to the advantage of our nation. He believes his friendship with magistrate of Baturgia, whatever, could be put into use to increase their opinion of us. All we have to do is send some of our wealth his way, and he will try to improve our reputation. Where is Baturgia? I still wish that would just go right to it. Baturgia. Oh, it's pretty far down there, but oh, come back here, out of the way. It is. I didn't mean to call that. It is right next to us, though. Is this our ally currently? No, Audia is our ally. Is these guys. These guys are not our allies. They actually could be a target of us at some point in the near future. But in the meantime, having them have a little bit more opinion of us might not be a bad idea because we're probably going to pick on some of these smaller guys before we go after this larger guy anyway. All right, we'll let them be a little bit friendly with us for now. On fort. Manpower is dipping down pretty rapidly. Mostly because we're obviously replenishing this army. All right, let's positive again. White peace imminent, lack of food, bad research. Come on, guys. I know we haven't got the war goal yet, but we'll get there. There's our allies again, at least. Oh, there's that big troops. They are staying away from us for the moment. I mean, we got to keep an eye on them. But again, if we piece out some of these guys over here to our... Yeah, Remia... At least 1,000 of these troops are theirs, so that'll drop them quite a bit. Veramondia, whatever, is another... Looks like 1,500. So, ish, I mean... Minus whatever losses they've taken, but three cohorts. So, piece out those two sets. That's a lot. That'll take a lot out of there. But again, we have to wait till almost a whole nother year before we can do that. We really need to start taking these territories down here, though, to get some of the war go. Sacking. Let the looting be gentle. Gain prestige, gain some money, gain some popularity. Let them in roam freely, gain more money. Somebody's killed, gain popularity. They become loyal to us. None shall hide. I'll become cruel. We'll just be gentle. I think that's okay. All right. Well, this one's going to flip automatically, which is the one we care about. We're going to come down to here. Start flipping the... I forget which one of these is the actual war goal, but one of those is. I mean, as long as their troops are down here, they are going to start sieging our stuff. It is going to take them a little bit of time. I think I'm okay with them sieging a little bit because, again, once we piece some of these guys out, we can jump on these guys pretty quickly. May even come up here to us, but not yet. The troubling Galenus clan. Monthly centralization goes down. Oof. We can lose some loyalty, which is really high, and we can gain some popularity. You know what? We'll gain some popularity. Loyalty is not too bad of a hit. When September hits, we will be very happy to piece out all of these guys. I wouldn't mind taking some of this stuff. Well, we're not going to take any of that. Well, technically, it was adjacent there. We could. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, though. I think I'm happy with this little bit here and just leave that guy alone for another day. Aggressive expansion is almost completely bled off, though, which is crazy. We can keep being aggressive, apparently, other than making our people unhappy, which, as of right now, as far as I know, we have no crazy unrest brewing, so we can just keep people happy. Ooh, we're still not getting an advantage here. Now, meanwhile, they're actually getting an advantage down here. Yeah, they're up to -7. So they're going to get this, it looks like, which is not great. Man, we're still getting status quo. Come on. What's going on here? And they have a higher population than us right now. They start making advances towards us. See, they could flip this at any point. They start making advances towards us. We may have to pull some mercs in. It's not ideal. I'd like to save the money if we can. Come on. Don't get this. Don't get this. Don't get this. Okay, that's good. Buys us another month or so. I think these are monthly cycles. Oh, he broke the siege. No, he didn't. I thought he did. Yeah, it's a cycle. It's every month it cycles. Come on. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it. Don't get it. Okay, good. I mean, he's very likely to get this next one. Closer we get to September, though, the better. It's 2 more months. If he misses it 1 more month, we might be able to survive this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, he's almost guaranteed to get it now, though. Oh, another sacking. We'll be gentle again. Still gets us a little bit more money. Get some prestige. Oh, they have a lot of prestige. Or sorry, we have a lot of prestige. I'm sorry. I was looking at it wrong. We have a lot of prestige. We'll be gentle. It's automatically going to flip this other tile that we care about. So that's all the tiles that we actually were planning on taking, probably. We could take some more of their land just to be done with it. I'm tempted to start taking some of this stuff, see if we can piece these guys out too. I said we may just go for this over here. Start sieging that down. Be ready to piece these guys out here in just a moment. Oh wow, yeah. If the Wiseman is the 11 over there in the bottom right, the little wreath or whatever, then sure. Are they gonna break that siege? No, they're not. The fact that we're moving further away from them will give us a little bit more time as well before they make it to us. Oh, they didn't take it that time. All right, so there's 1st of September, right? Is that when we can sue for peace? We can. So we're going to peace you out, and we're going to take that. Okay. And now we're going to peace you out, and we're going to take that. All right. So that's going to lower his troops quite a bit. But he's still got the advantage now, so I think he can still finish that siege with what he's got left. We could piece this last guy out and just be done with this, right? Kind of wouldn't mind taking all of his territory, though, if we're going to do that. Can I not move down there? What is preventing me from moving down there? You can go down there. I'll let you take that territory. I don't know what's happening. Oh, we're getting lots of trade offers. 0.25, 0.25, all these 0.25s. Yes, don't know if it really matters. I don't know. Pick a random one. All right, so yeah, you guys are going to both be able to go down there. Good. So they just did take some of that land. So that is something we have to be careful of. We're about to be able to take all of their land, though. And again, I don't know if I care about this guy right this second. We've already got a lot here to deal with. Actually, one of you guys could have stayed back behind. Let's deselect you. Deselect you, deselect you. You other two guys go up to there, and we'll just take all this territory. Piece this guy out. Oh, we already got it. It's about to flip to us anyway. Thank you, allies. They're getting a lot of land from us, but I think we can piece these guys out entirely now that we've controlled everything. Yeah, they'll piece us out. We'll leave these guys afloat for now. We'll come back and get them another day. That got us a lot of land just now, so I'm okay with this. We got a lot of popularity. Does popularity cap out? Doesn't say. So it may keep going past 100. I'm not worried about the aggressive expansion, to be honest. I think it's going to be fine. We're still pretty low overall. We'll do the judgment on the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do the family. Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted. I was like, I didn't look right at first. What might get one of these martial guys? Let's see if we can get one of these guys. Give you refuge. And then we'll get rid of the rest. All right. Well, there's that. We're getting bigger. Kind of sideways now, but getting bigger. Definitely want to start looking at some of these other guys. Guy in blue, potentially. This guy down here in green. Just keep expanding where we can. The bigger the better, I would imagine, at some point. Although, our military is not getting any bigger, which is a bit concerning. We can go ahead and disband all levies, though. We are all in our territory. Yes, we are. We'll go ahead and disband all the levies now. It's going to give us some experience, though. Which is awesome. Which actually gets us close to the 80 that we need for the next thing anyway. Actually, very close. So we're actually about to pick up another tradition here in a few. All right. Well, that's that. Okay, we got a couple more trade offers here. So, sure. We'll just go with whoever for now. War exhaustion's a bit high. We'll let that tick down. We'll let money... Oh, money is really bad right now. What is going on here? Fort maintenance is high. Let's deal with our money situation. Oh, and also probably the manpower and stuff. What am I looking for? Economy. All right, we can bring the army maintenance back down. Port maintenance is really high. Guess we'll lower that for now. But we're still in a really bad state overall. That is not great. Hmm. Well, let's let it run for a little bit and see if that's going to come back at all. But maybe that's the negative of taking so much land, is that we're suddenly not able to have enough finances for all this land. Okay, that ticked down a little bit, right? A little bit, not much. Everybody at the moment is trying to do acquisition of wealth. Is acquisition of wealth really what we want, though? Hard to say. The governor wages increase, which, I mean, if we brought that down a little bit, that would be probably preferable. Province commerce goes up and local tax goes up. We're getting nothing from tax. So it feels like that is not the right one to pick up. Even this bigger tax one is not ideal. Probably encourage trade, honestly. Did raise it more than the tax was there. That actually felt like the right move. Yeah, let's give us a little bit more money. We're getting tyranny for this, aren't we? Can I change this? Oh no, that was just that one province, it looks like. I'm going to keep encouraging trade for now. It does seem like it's getting us more money than the other options at the moment. Probably need to change these over as well. Yeah, I think we're getting a lot more money because we have no taxes. We're getting nothing from tax income. Ah, because it's looted is one thing, that's for sure. It's a pretty sizable increase. Let's trade already. Oh, that's actually, we've got provinces on either side of that. Yeah, if it's got low tax income, it feels like the trade is the right move. In fact, all of these should be doing trade, which a lot of them already are. Yeah, I think we're good trade everywhere else. Okay, I think we're good. I think that will help our money situation a little bit. We'll let it tick over here in just a second. It felt like we got a pretty big jump there, though, from all of those. Unless I was misreading it, which is possible. Oh, no. It did not change as much as I thought. I mean, I get the tax income's low, but I assumed that the commerce would go up, but I guess not. Oh, that's just the income. I was looking at the wrong value. I thought that was gold. It looked kind of like a gold symbol, but it's the food. Never mind. I mean, the fact that these are looted is a big deal. When do they become unlooted? Oh, there's the commerce income right there. Ah, and since we don't have trade routes. Oh. It makes a little bit more sense. Oh, there's the tax income. What's that? Oh, that's the commerce income as well. Okay, so I think I was looking at the wrong numbers, though. Can we change this again? It would cost us, so never mind. I'm gonna leave it as is because it didn't go down. It just didn't go up. I thought it was gonna go up. It basically stayed the same. I don't think I need to go through and change those back or anything right this second. But we're definitely losing a lot of money. And I'm not sure the fix for that. I mean, the fact that they're looted is a big deal. Ah, son has been born. Casavelanus. Sure. Yeah, I don't know what the solution to our money issue is. At all. I mean, I'm glad we had a little bit of stockpile of money, but it is going to bleed away very fast. We're doing the high taxation, which I don't like. It does lower our... That didn't change at all. I mean, everything over here is as low as it can be. I mean, can we just get rid of some forts? We just don't need this many forts, right? Like this fort right here feels redundant, right? Doesn't it? Can we not get rid of this fort? Like there's 2 forts right next to each other, right? In fact, there's 3 forts technically. And I could see keeping these 2 maybe, but like definitely get rid of maybe this one. Actually, I could even see getting rid of this one and keep this one down here. So maybe keep that one, keep that one. Get rid of these, one of these 2. Probably actually this one because it's actually I don't know if it really matters, but I don't see a way to get rid of the fort. Stone. We're actually getting stone. That's cool. I feel like there's got to be a way to get rid of the fort. Maybe not. What if I go to the fort map mode? Can I do something here? I don't think so. I don't feel like unless maybe I can click on the fort itself. No. Right click. Okay, so if I right click this. All right, so that gets rid of that fort. Well, that was a lot easier than I meant. I thought it would be. I thought it'd give me some sort of like, hey, are you sure? But I definitely think we have to get rid of both of these. We don't need them. They're being covered already. I feel like that's the right move. I mean, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments below as well, but I think that's a good move. We want to have our forts spread out a little bit. And I'm hoping that helps our economy. Yeah, that cuts our economy down. Oh, that's such a huge increase. I mean, we're still losing money, but a lot less money, and we can last a lot longer now. Did that just give us money for getting rid of those forts? Well, even better. Does that say that? It doesn't say that. I don't want to get rid of another one right now, but that might be what happened. Barracks. Interesting. Military tradition. Yes. Unmarried ruler. Okay. Arrange marriage. How old are we? 49 years old. All right. Let's see if we can get someone with martial. If it's the same thing where we get part of our wives' abilities, then yeah, picking somebody with martial might help us in the long run. Actually, she actually has good stuff in the 2 areas that we're bad at. I'm actually okay with that. She is reckless, humble, uncaring, guileless, and inflammation. None of those seem very good. Which tells me she's got low health. But hey, while she lasts, maybe it works out. Let's arrange the festivities. Get some loyalty. It does not seem to have changed anything. It's just hadn't ticked over. It does not. All right, fair enough. He is in mourning right now. I guess because his wife died. We do have a military tradition. We picked up that first one, which did give us the enslavement efficiency and national slave output. But I think the long term was... Keep going down here maybe? Or was I going to go a different path? I don't remember. Chariot morale, light cavalry morale. We have both of those. Army attrition would be good. Because we do have... I mean, our manpower isn't amazing. Levy size multiplier could also be useful. Plus the manpower recovery speed. I like both of those. Let's get a bigger levy size multiplier. Why not? See what that does. Yeah, 6. We're up to 6 on this one now. Still only 4 on these 2, but maybe something else would change. I don't know. How much of your governorship population will be raised as levies? Oh, you know what? I bet I know why we've been losing money. I forgot about that. This is not professional army. These are pulling from our population. So as our population dies in the battles, we go back to, we get rid of the levies. Then suddenly we don't have as good a population anymore because some of our people died. I think that might be what's happening. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. I mean, we're at peace right now, but we're definitely going to be starting to look at a war target here. Well, a little while. We got to get our manpower back up. But at some point, we'll definitely be looking to kind of shore up some more of this stuff. Continue working on our Germania stuff, which part of that might be that I figure out which of these. Oh, it's actually showing up now. Hello. Well, that's helpful. We do control Lucia. Control Lucia. So we just need this one province right here. And we get Lucia and we can get that decision there already. So we'll take a look at that when we get back. So we'll see what can apply to that mission that we have and kind of go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I'm sure there's still a lot I'm missing, but I think I'm figuring it out a little bit by bit. So, and I'm having fun. So hopefully you guys are as well. I do appreciate it. May God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye.